Well, it appears that I might be one of the last standing in Flagstaff. It's cold. It really is cold. Finally, I got eggs, and then there's only 6 in here. So I'm gonna make these in just a minute. Let's get a bite of this. Ooh, eggs. You know what? I actually put away my spatula. It's in storage. So I had to use this. I would have actually just done easy over, but scrambled is good. Here's a big bite. So when I go south to Tucson, it literally is going to be like I left winter, now it's summer. Now it's summer because, you know, it's still going to be, when I leave here, it's still going to be about 85 degrees in the afternoon. Well, I showed you my Iceberg. The brand is Iceberg. It's called Iceberg Outdoors. One of you said, oh my gosh, I've even looked online at Walmart and I cannot find it. And you want one of these. It's really nice because I could go like this. There's no wrinkles whatsoever. It is warm. It's not one of the warmest, but it certainly is warm. Just hair. Hair. Well, I did go to the Walmart here and I looked. Yes, they have a bunch. I went online to look at their site, online store. No, they don't have these. Isn't that odd? They must have sent maybe some, and I did look at some of their clothes online, Iceberg Outdoors. Oh my gosh. they were like $200-300 for some of their items. So I'm wondering if some of the stores, what they did was they had some overflow from last year and they sent them to Walmart. That's the only thing I can figure. I was almost tempted. Let me get to my coffee. I was almost tempted to buy mine is small, and you've seen what my size is. I'm 5'3", and I'm about 135 pounds. Well, I was almost tempted to buy a medium and a large because they have them, and they also have white. But I have to send them, make a little bit of, for the trouble of doing it and some shipping. So let me know if you want that, and if you do, I will go ahead and put it on, I will buy a couple of them and put it on minivanly.com so you can buy it that way. And then you can just buy it using your card, which is totally safe. And I also have neck gaiters. Oh my gosh. I've got 2 on, and I could actually use another. It really is cold. It's cold in my van too. It's only like 55 degrees in here, which sounds like, it might not be too bad, but it is cold. Just put on another one and I've got mine. Okay, so that's it with Iceberg. If you want it, you better let me know right away. And if you buy it, I'll put it on, let me know first, and then I'll put it on my website. But you gotta let me know first. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these really do help. And now I have 3 on. And I've been selling them like hotcakes. I only have a few left, so seriously. I got my coffee. I bought my coffee this morning. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are gone from Flagstaff. They've gone different places. Because in the morning, it literally is around like 39, maybe 42 degrees early in the morning. It's been a 3-blanket, 2 wool blankets and a Sherpa. And I'm cozy. I really am. I want to go over some letters that you gave me or sent me in comments. And I think they're worthy to ask, what this is all about. Because my goal on the Minivan Lee show, my goal is to help you if you're living in a minivan or an SUV or even a high top. Or even an RV. What the heck? A lot of the advice that I give, goes with any size of rig, but mainly for SUVs and minivans. And a lot of you have to do this. You can't afford rent anymore, and you're excited to get going, so I'm really happy for you. And probably every day now, I'll probably read a couple comments because some of them are so good. Okay, this is from One Small Step. Lee, can you talk about the safety of your van while you are in a hotel or shopping, etc.? Sure, I will. Well, I was just in Walmart, and because I bought my eggs and I got some water. Well, yeah, what I do is I always put my front windshield up, the cover, always. And when I'm doing, I usually park like where there's other people parked. A lot of other people are parked there. Now I have been leaving my the front side windows uncovered, but there's not a whole lot in there. And so, but cover your windows up, okay? And go shopping. You can't, you have to do it, right? But just make sure it's locked up. That's the only advice I can give you on that. Now, in a hotel, right, there is concern that's like, gosh, I'm going to be out of my van for a long time. Well, I count on and I trust the man upstairs, to help me and protect everything that I have in here. Put protection over it. Say prayer for protection. And, come down and check on it every once in a while. But the more you worry about it, the more you might actually bring it to you. So don't worry. And I want to talk about worry. I did a video I think last year about worry. So I think a lot of people are worried right now about a whole bunch of things. You know, Christian, non-Christians, any different beliefs, people are just a little bit more on edge. So we need to talk about that down the road. I'll talk about ways that we can not worry anymore. But what I want you to do is expect good outcomes. Expect the good outcomes. Okay, so what's the next one? The next one is from Try Living. Oh, this is from Man, His Dog. Okay. It says, try living in a non-running SUV behind a commercial property with no privacy whatsoever. No heat, AC, or stove. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm here for you, dude. I really am. And I did answer his comment. I replied to it. When I was in Reno, there were so many people I met, and I befriended them. They were so cool. Oh my gosh, it was this group of people it was called Rock Park in Reno, and it was along the Truckee River. And there were so many people living in their cars, not just vans. One was in a Ranger, some were in cars. Oh my gosh. They barely ran. There was one fella that every time he had to move his car, he carried cables with him. It had to be jumped. He was down and out, very thin, down and out. He had breathing problems. I think he was a retired vet. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I made friends with them. I know. I definitely know. And there's so many, I see even in Flagstaff, there's so many of you. And there's more and more of you where you were forced into your vehicle. You have you have little resources. You're really not prepared for this. That's why I'm letting you know, everybody, prepare. Prepare. I have to blow my nose. Hold on. Oh. My heart goes out to you, and I did mention that I totally understand. What happened in Reno, very briefly, is a few years ago, Tesla moved in. Well, what happened was young professionals were moving to Reno, and all of the property owners decided, we can get a lot of money out of them. So rents, literally, some of them told me stories. They told me their stories that rent, even like every couple months, just kept edging up, seriously, and forced a whole bunch of people out. Well, then Tesla kind of closed down there, and the rents didn't go back down. Yeah, so that's what happens. So, hey, thanks for your story. Next. This is from KB1759. Hey, Lee, can you talk about your morning routine and why you like to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Yes, my alarm is set off for 4. If I don't sleep well, I do turn it off, or what I do in the middle of the night, if I'm up all night and I'm like, and it happens sometimes, I actually I skip the alarm for that day, because once I do go to sleep, I want to continue sleeping to catch up. I don't want to be woken up. I've always been a morning person, so basically I like to get up early. I like to get going. I have timed it. Me getting up, kind of waking up, run and turn my car on in the cold, and then kind of wait for it to warm up a little bit. I got to roll up my bed, roll up my blankets, put my pillows away, put it away nice, get dressed, wash my face. That's what I do. This is the order I do things in. Then I wash my face, cold water, by the way, and I drink my water. I drink a whole thing of water. I make my emergency and take my vitamins. Then I'll make my coffee, okay? Or I will go drive somewhere and get my coffee. But let me tell you, everything that I told you, and then when I do drive, I got to put up my cover, get up my shields, my windshields, get the covers off on the two sides, get things kind of battened down, and then drive. Guess how long that takes me? 45 to 50 minutes. It does. So basically, then it's around 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll go get my coffee. Then I go hang out at the gym. I go to the gym and I work out maybe an hour and a half. But sometimes what I do is once I get back in with my coffee in here, I will get online and check things out while I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. So that's what I do. That's why. And I usually, then I can go to bed. I'll pull out my bed. I usually pull it out around 6:37. And by 8 o'clock, I'm asleep. I'm down and I'm asleep. So that's really my schedule. My day really gets going early, but I've always been a morning person. And I think that's healthy for me. Maybe not for you, but for me it is. Okay. Next is from June Graham. Wait a minute. Is it June? I gotta squint. June Graham. Listen to this one. I stopped telling friends and family I want to live in my van. Nobody gets it. So happy when I watch your videos. I know I can do this. And why wouldn't I? I am taking out the bed I put together in my van. A no build easy, but I am watching how comfortable you are with your pillows. I am slim, petite gal like yourself, 5'2", and oh yeah, definitely I can pull off a pillow bed. Well, the pillow bed, really, I think she means, this is my sleeping bag. I sleep on a puffy sleeping bag. Thank you for uplifting videos. You have inspired me beyond belief. We are the same age. We are fit and amazing. Minivan Lee, yeah. Okay, so, see, I see this time and time and time again. Somebody will do a build out. They'll build a frame for a bed, and then they'll put everything in there. But what happens is, once they start living it, they're like, I can't take this anymore. I'm tired of feeling closed in, because in a minivan, it takes up room. So if you have good knees, you can do this. No build thing. But if you don't have good knees, nah, you can't do it. My knee, oh my gosh, so much better. It's not 100%, but it is, I'd say it's a good 95%. Yeah, I was walking into Walmart today. I'm at the gym, but I'm doing things there that don't require me to do a lot of walking. I'm not on the treadmill, and I'm being very careful. I've tested out some of the machines, and I can handle them. So the ones that I can handle are the ones I'm doing, and I feel like I'm sort of getting all of the muscle parts. I'm really working out my upper body. Do not mess with Minivan Lee, because I can take you down now. And this is like starting to go, oh my gosh. Yes, so I'm really getting a lot of upper body. Well, I'm not that big. And then the pecs and the chest, oh my gosh, and the back muscles. Woo! Yes. Yeah, I can take you down. But why would I want to? Make love, not war. Yeah. Okay, so that was a really good, very good comment. And yeah, telling your friends and family and talking about it. A lot of people just don't get it. They feel bad for you. They're like, oh, my relatives, my sister, my daughter, or my mother, she's going to be homeless. Well, in a way we kind of are, but you know what? Wear it with a badge. I don't care. People call me homeless. People say, don't let people call you homeless. You can call me homeless. I mean, I'm pooping in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? I pee in a container. It's pretty homeless, right? But you know what? We're all having a good time out here. So, yeah. Eggs. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Go to minivanlee.com. And if you are interested in that vest, let me know. And after you comment, please look to see what I have to say about it. Okay? Okay, so let's get a bite of this. Ooh, eggs. Scrambled is good. It's a big bite.